A Dallas-based country artist is celebrating a brand new chapter, both in life and in her music. Erin Duvall's latest single, Back to Me, drops today, and it's all about rediscovering yourself after life takes a few unexpected turns. Erin is not only a singer and songwriter, though. She's also a mom of 4 and founder of a nonprofit that helps single parents rebuild after crisis. And she joins me this morning to share so much more. Good morning.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. I'm so good.
You.
Anytime I get to talk to someone with the same name as me,
yes,
I know
girl.
it's going to be a good conversation.
Yes.
So can you share more about the story behind this new song, Back to Me?
Yes, absolutely. So Back to Me is about coming home. You know, I've gone through lots of trials and tribulations over the last 10 years, so it's a reflection of those 10 years that I've gone through and really finding that inner peace and being okay with everything and realizing that there's so many blessings that came out of it and strength and resilience that was formed in those 10 years that I didn't know I had, and becoming a better version of myself, but also going back to my roots of who I am as a person.
Yes. Okay, so what I'm hearing is highs and lows. I think we all
Lots
go through
of highs
them.
and lows.
But then
yes.
we find ourselves in a space where we're like, okay, the highs and the lows, they were worth it, and now I'm the person I am today because of them. And so it sounds like the song really is a reflection, like you said, over the last decade that you went through. And so where are you at in life right now?
Well, I'm really rooted in my life right now, which is nice, and grounded. So single mom, 4 kids, feel very comfortable with where we are, and there's a tremendous amount of peace, which is such a blessing, right? Like to have that and love my kids and just focus so much on them, and then get to focus on all my fun adventures too.
Well, you took a little bit of time actually, because you mentioned your kids. You took a little time off to focus on them. She's got twin girls and then 2 boys as well. So
4 kids in 4.5 years, guys.
Ooh,
listen,
girl,
it's not for everybody.
So how does motherhood, how does sharing your perspective on it as an artist, how does that change maybe your music even?
Well, like you said, I took a pause, a little season of life to focus on them and really put them first. And I think that what that did is it gave me a better perspective on the world as a whole, but also on life, and showed me what was really important. And you can see that in all of my songwriting.
Yes.
I'm very honest, very true. I don't ever write on anything that doesn't feel like authentic to me as a person. And you can feel that in all my music.
Well, you wrote in one of your songs, I'm stronger, wilder, braver than I used to be. And I think that really stands out and sticks to a lot of people, especially women, even single moms. And so tell me, what do you hope that they take away from this song?
I think that, first of all, growth takes a lot of time.
It does.
And I think you have to have patience, and that you're not alone on these journeys. Like, find your people, find your village. They always say, takes a village to raise kids, and it really does. But it also takes a village to get through whatever trials and tribulations that you have. And so I think that's the main thing, is recognize that, have patience with yourself, and you'll get there, and start small. It's like people ask me all the time, oh my gosh, how do you do so many things? And I'm like, listen, if you have 30 minutes in a day to start whatever it is you dream about, do that for 30 minutes every day, because you're gonna get 365 days down the road and go, wow, look at all this that I've
got
done.
something beautiful.
Right?
It's about consistency.
Well, and there's never a perfect time.
So good. Okay, I want to fit this in here really quickly because you're working with the Genesis Women's Shelter with your own foundation. So tell me, how did you guys kind of get connected, and what work are you guys doing moving forward?
Okay, so I have a foundation. It's called Twice the Love Foundation. I created it, obviously, because I became a single mom about 10 years ago, and have 4 kids. And I just realized that I had a soft place to land when I went through my divorce, and a lot of women don't. And so I wanted to pay it forward, and I wanted to use my platform and my music to help somebody that's more established brick and mortar. So we partnered with Genesis Women's Shelter. I love them. I think Jan Langbine, who runs Genesis, is an absolute rock star.
And it sounds like, I mean, my goodness, that you basically, because you've traveled all over the world, you've come back home, and now you're giving back to your community, and you're using your music to do it. Thank you so much for being here this morning, you guys.
Thank you for having me.
But she's not going anywhere, so I'm going to step out of the way, actually, because she's about to perform, you guys. So here's Erin Duvall with her new song, Back to Me.
Like an arrow shot from a crooked bow, I knew the moment that I let go of this heart. Got lost They said I'd never make it on my own, but I taught myself to stand alone. Wasn't part of my plan. Now here I am, when the wild things run and the heart breaks free, and my soul finds beauty in every broken piece. I'm stronger, wilder, braver than I used to be. No, I ain't there yet, but I'm finding my way back to me. Where the quiet's kind and my soul can breathe, I can drown myself inside this peace of no regret, 'cause God's not done yet. I still believe my roots run deep, when the wild things run and the heart breaks free, and my soul finds beauty in every broken piece. I'm stronger, wilder, braver than I used to be. No, I ain't there yet, but I'm finding my way back to me. Sometimes you get a second chance to chase your dreams, and you might have to leave. The doubt is far behind, and that's how you find, when the wild things run and the heart breaks free, and my soul finds beauty in every broken piece. I'm stronger, wilder, braver than I used to be. No, I ain't there yet, but I'm finding my way back to me. Back to me. I'm finding way back to me. My way back to me. Finding my way back to me.